Hey guys, Gameboy 3800 here once again, back playing some more Forza Horizon 4. Last episode we took a look at the Alfa Romeo HC Forza Edition, and before that we took a look at the Ford Capri Forza Edition. We're continuing our now alphabetical order, a run for all the Forza Edition cars, and seeing which one is best overall. Now the last one was an on-road focused car, and so is this one. The Capri is an off-road focused car. So we will go ahead and put on our Forza Edition body kit. That will put us at the top of S1 class. Looks like we have a lot of power, 812 horsepower. That's a lot more than what the HC had at about half that. We're going to take a quick look at the default tune. Oh dear. We have 8 gears and they get progressively longer. I don't think I've ever seen a car do that. That's weird. And it's got sensible camber, a little bit high front caster, anti-roll bars, springs. They seem to be in good spots. No Forza Aero again. Diff also back to 50%. The gearing though is pretty weird, I'm not gonna lie. We will need to see how effective it is at getting to its top speed. As with all these reviews I've done so far, we need to go ahead, get this onto the highway, and see how this car does reaching its top speed. We will double check its top speed, and if we can't get there by the usual amount of road required to get to top speed, then I'd deem it too slow accelerating. We need to hit 233 at least. We have 800 horsepower, so something tells me we might be able to hit that pretty easily. Okay, so first 4 of the 5 gears are pretty short, but not overly short. That was my stupid. I was paying attention to something else. Alright, let's try that again. You have good grip. Very good grip, actually. Minimal steering inputs, 231, 2, 3. So it can reach its promised top speed. Alright. Pretty good top speed. Definitely the fastest car we've taken a look at so far. Now keep in mind this is before any like Maserati Forza Edition. So, yeah. With 800 horsepower, that's not surprising. Let's go ahead and take it to a track that we can open it up on. Wish I could see where this one goes. Oh well, we can do it anyways. Now I like to drive the cars as hard as I can be. So I'm hoping that this car will let me do that. I will show you the difficulty settings I run. As for the ease of getting this car, it is a common Forzathon shop item, or it's on the auction house quite a lot. We are run on Pro Driving Assist, so ABS on, and braking line and rewind is on, but I probably won't use it. Everything else is off, and I run manual shifting. AI on Expert, so that they're not impossible to beat, but still no pushovers. Because who would have thought that unbeatable is unbeatable, actually unbeatable. Alright, the first 3 gears are downright useless. I will probably not shift below 3rd for the rest of the race. Alright. We do need to make up some ground this race if we want to do good. That's not good. It's a little bit unsettled on bumps. Maybe some softer suspension tuning would help it. So a little bit slidey. Could definitely use some Forza Aero. If I'm not mistaken, if I'm not mistaken, only the Capri so far had any kind of aero, and that was with a stock back wing. And that was still wibbly and wobbly, but only because there was an off-roader that was rear-wheel drive. Alright, slow down. I did not slow down nearly enough. And now we just get wheel spin here. So much wheel spin. I've now fallen to last place. I promise I'm not this bad normally. When I can actually tune the cars to my liking, I can make cars glide. Oh, that's a faster turn than I thought. We will rewind for that. On the brakes. Oh, used to all those brakes. Damage is only on cosmetic. So, yeah. Oh dear. Alright. This car has the opposite problem of other cars we've taken a look at so far. It's got too much power and not enough grip. Other cars, they were plenty grippy enough, except when they weren't. They just didn't have enough power. Here, we have 800 horsepower. That's no pushover power number. But we just don't have anywhere near enough grip, and we're going to get last again. Last race, I got last at the line. This time, we're going to be last by over a second. Oh, man. But this car does have credits boost, or influence boost, and I probably wouldn't have noticed. That wasn't too much of a bonus. Now I will give the car this benefit of the doubt. It does have some perk points. No, it doesn't. That was all it had. It really wasn't too great. Let's see what we get in a wheel spin, and then move on to the next race. Oh boy. Alright, so our next race is going to be a off-road race, so a dirt road series. Let's go ahead and do a scramble for this one. We did this one last time. Maybe let's try Broadway Village. That's a nice long straight. Maybe that'll be good for our 800 horsepower. Alright. So far the Alphas have not impressed. At least with the Capri you can upgrade it to just be a yeet mobile and just toss it off cliffs. You can't really do that with these cars. Without any traction aids, I try to keep it under control, but I'm so slow off the line. It's just wheel spinning. This guy's had a way worse time than I have, I guess. So much wasted power. It's raining now, too. Come on. Come on, get around the corner, guys. I'm going to massively short shift for all the dirt series here, so that I can at least be able to put some power down. We are making our way up the field. We're in 5th gear and still spinning the tires up like nothing. This isn't a drift car. It's a road series car. Oh my gosh. Stop spinning up your tires, please. Let me put down the 800 horsepower. Oh my god, look how far we've fallen already. This car is not being very good at all. Despite having 800 horsepower, we still can't break 200. Can't even break 190 down there. Oh my gosh. I'm only on this power like for 50%. And it's just not doing well. There's no grip. I'm keeping the stock tune so that, you know, it's comparable. At the end, I'll show a separate tune I've got. But, you know. Oh my gosh, we are falling so far behind. We just can't put any power down. Even in 5th gear, this car is handling so much like a drift car, but not really. I'm curious, after this race, I'm gonna go see if it's got drift suspension on by default. That won't explain the wheel spin, but it will explain... Oh dear. Had some stutter there, I don't know why. It won't explain the wheel spin, but it will explain how it's not doing too well in these turns, how it's just sliding out entirely. No, this just isn't fun. I'm sure it's not fun to watch either. This car with this tune, I'll be honest, is horrible. Like, my god. How slow are our lap times? Our best lap time was a 107.3. I bet people got below... Oh my gosh. I don't believe that. This car is undrivable. With this tune, it is undrivable on any surface. Alright, just out of curiosity, what suspension do you have? We loaded up the default tune at the beginning of the video, but what do you actually have? It's got stock suspension. It's not like it's got the drift suspension here. Just adds a little bit more camber. And the tires, they're already on race tires, so it's as grippy as it can be. Yeah, race tires on dirt, that's not good, but we were pretty awful on the tarmac stuff as well. That's just an unpleasant car to drive. And that is where I'm gonna, you know, end that section. Let's go ahead and load up a separate tune, see if it's a little bit better. Now I'm pretty sure that because we were just lighting up the tires the whole time, making it all-wheel drive will just instantly help us out. We are heavier. We do have more horsepower though to counteract it, and we're all-wheel drive. We're gonna take a quick poke around the horizon place here. Look at that! I can actually put my foot down, get onto power. So yeah, definitely if you get this car, make it all-wheel drive. It is undrivable as rear-wheel drive. At least for my driving style. If you like the slide, And if you're used to having lots of oversteer and no backhand grip, then by all means, maybe you'll love it as it is as standard. But for me, I cannot deal with it. And that's unfortunate. It looks really cool. Alfa Romeos are pretty cool cars in general, but that will have to do it. If you guys enjoyed, then please go ahead and leave a like, favorite, comment, share, and of course don't forget to subscribe as well. Thanks, and I will see you in the future.